What is going on, you guys? It is Tristan at Paper Six here, coming at you guys with another deck review. So, be sure to go ahead and take a look at my first deck, the Killer Bees deck. But continuing that bee theme that Illusionist has seemed done for this little bit, we have the Bumblebee deck. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that open. We'll get this cellophane off. And there we go. So, right off the bat, this is definitely, it's not paper, but it is very much like I think the closest comparison would be a normal, it's a little less than a normal standard bicycle deck. It's smooth, it's very smooth, but it's not the material that we see on like the, that kind of, you can see it there in the camera, that texture. It's not like that at all, but it is not like the Killer Bees, where the Killer Bees is paper, like a paper mache, and this is more of like almost like a plastic in a way. That's the best way I can describe it. But here on the front, we have finest quality Bumblebee, local and naturally sweetened, playing cards. Bees make the whole world sweet, and we have like a big old Bumblebee kind of, as you those with like a bee swarm. We have a house, we have all the hive, and we have a beekeeper. And right there it says, if I can get up on that, it says batch number 00182. On the side we have naturally smooth. Let me get that right there. And up here at the top we have like a yellowish accent. On the top we have a bumblebee right there, and we do get that yellow. And over here we said, what a buzz. Kind of like a, bee pun right there. And we've got, again, that orangish accent. And on the bottom, we have the Illusionist Playing Card Company. And what we're used to saying. And on the back, we get a glimpse of what the back design is looking like. Very, symmetrical. We've got two bees in the middle with that surrounding honeycomb hive, 4 in the corner, and that type of thing. So we'll go ahead and get into it. When you go ahead and pop off that, it says, bees are beautiful, and there are quite a few bee puns, which, puns, who doesn't love puns? Nothing on the back flap. On the two corners, we have two beehive-ish comb type of designs on them, and we'll go ahead and get into it. So we'll go ahead and start, and as we can see, we see that back design, and the color of these cards are kind of like a beige-ish color, is how I would describe them. Not white, but not tan. Closer to tan than it is to white, but I feel like beige is probably the best way to go. So right here on the top, we have a kind of card. If the bee disappeared off the surface of the globe, then man would only have 4 years left to live, and we get the rest of the Albert Einstein quote that we did see in the Killer Bee deck review. So if you didn't see that, go ahead and check it out on my channel. Here we have the same thing that we had on the other, and it just kind of talks about, and the big thing is, Illusionist has designed the Bumblebee deck to bring support to the honeybee. 10% of profits of all Bumblebee decks will be donated to honeybees everywhere. And then rather than just, we have the full link on there. So, and then we'll go ahead and get into it. So right here at the top we have Joker, and it says, the dwindling honeybee is vital as a pollinator. Okay, we have a bee and we have a man writing, and then here we have a third of all plants will eat. I cannot read. It says a third of all plants we eat have been pollinated by bees, and then we have Joker on the side, and that's that. So we'll go ahead and get into the Ace of Spades. Is definitely looking really cool. I'm liking that. We've got a beehive in the middle with this bee swarm going around in, and then we have like a larger bee. And something about these pips that I've noticed is it's like I should get this one since it's face up. But we've got like a blackish box around like this orange writing for the pips, and I'm definitely liking that. And it's got kind of like an old-timey vintage-ish feel in a way. It's also very simplistic. So we have the 2 of spades, the 3 of spades, 4 of spades, 5, 6. And unlike the Killer Bees, it is very spread out. The Killer Bees, everything was nice right in the center. It was very, very, like, tightly packed together. And this kind of resembles, what we're used to seeing. And then the Jack of Spades, we see that red and we see that orange kind of. It's a little different from, what's classic, but it's sticking to that classic look. the queen, and the faces are looking a little older, in my opinion. The diamond, again, this is kind of very simplistic to me in a way. It definitely looks like these were hand-drawn, and they're not supposed to be incredibly artistic. As you can see, like, it's not 100% symmetrical, a little bit there, and I definitely do like that. And again, with the pips, we're looking at that kind of boxish right there with the writing, rather than it's a white and then white writing with a red box. We have the ace of diamonds, the two of diamonds, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we have the jack, the queen, and the king of diamonds. And then the club is looking kind of a lot like straighter and slimmer than, you know, the normal round club that we usually see on most decks. Here's the king of clubs, the queen of clubs, the jack of clubs, and then the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the ace of clubs. And then get right into the king of hearts, queen of hearts, jack of hearts, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that right there has basically just been the Bumblebee deck. Air cushion finish, as you know, is the standard when it comes to playing cards. We usually very rarely see anything else that's quite so, you know, that we want to not necessarily be famous, but, you know, that's out there and is being made. Very rarely are there, you know, you see people trying to advertise plastic playing cards. That's usually not too big a thing. You know, handles just like you would imagine any normal deck of cards would. And again, that color is like a tannish, not really white, but it's not really tan. It's more of a beige, as I would say. But yeah, handles just like you'd expect, and that's that. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been my deck review of the Bumblebee deck from Illusionist.com. I got these through the Black Club. And be sure to head over to Illusionist's channel. I will link that in the description. I'll leave the website. And you can go check these out for yourself if you're interested. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Choosing Out Paper 6 here. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a dislike if you disliked the video. Tell me why you liked or liked it. Tell me what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. And thank you guys for watching. Adios.